I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mixed up emotion. Got my statement.
Alright, so this now is y equals cosine x. Wow, it's cosine this time. So since it's cosine, we now use this formula, second formula, and the second row. Let's still follow the same method. We identify the amplitude by looking at the alpha value. And what will be the alpha value here? Let's have Dylan. Hi.
1 po, ma'am.
Wonderful. Alpha value is 1. Therefore, the height of your graph is at 1. And then for period. Period, now let's first look at the beta value, yung kasamang numerical coefficient ni x. Ayan. So, tama po ang mga nagchat-chat. Tawagin po natin si John Carl. Ano ang beta natin, anak? John Carl? Hello, can you hear me? Ayan. Ang beta value. Nak. Tsuka. Alright, let's call a friend. Let's have Recon. Ang beta value natin.
1, ma'am.
Tama! Beta is 1. And then we substitute to the formula in our period. We have 2 pi over the absolute value of beta. So we'll have 2 pi over 1. Or simply, if we will get the lowest term, let's ask Jomari, what will now be the value for our period?
2 pi po.
Correct. This is 2 pi. Yan. So, meron na po tayong amplitude. Meron na tayong period. Let's see how is 2 pi reflected here? We have, let's say we start here and then we end there. So, it's really 2 pi kasi that's one repetition. Kadating dito, uulit na naman yung graph. So, parang dito lang, ulit lang siya. Every 2 pi, umuulit yung graph natin. That's what the period means. Now, for the domain, we look at the second row and we see that the domain is negative infinity to positive, infinity. And then for the range, my friends, we substitute the value of alpha. So you have -1 up to +1. So y is greater than or equal to -1 but less than or equal to 1. And these are the 4 things that we are looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we are able to identify the amplitude, the period, the domain, and the range. Yes, it's very similar to the graph of sine. But if you notice the difference, this time, our graph started with 1. A while ago, our graph usually started with 0. If you notice that, ang sine function natin kanina, ganito ang graph. Ang cosine natin, start siya sa 1. So that's the main difference of that. Kasi sa unit circle natin, let's say you have this unit circle, di ba? Ano ba ang coordinates netong starting point natin at 0 angle? At the angle 0, the coordinates would be 1 and 0, right? So your sine is 0. Kaya kanina, ang start ng graph ng sine natin is 0. And then in this case, this is cosine already, and cosine is at 1. Therefore, we start at 1. That's the logic of this. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, di ba, we are unfolding the circle. It's like we are expanding it. So, di ba, ang unit circle natin ganyan. Kadating sa graphs of sine and cosine functions, it becomes like this. This part is this part. This lower part is reflected here. Ganun siya. Okay, again, so you have this unit circle. We are chopping it out like that. So this portion is found here. This lower portion is found here. And that's how the graphs of the unit circle work. Okay? And I'm clearing the slide in 4, 3, 2, 1.
I never made